Hey, it's Crockett here. I got to share something kind of funny with you, right? I get a chance to talk to big famous photographers and then regular schmo, weekend type of photographers. And hopefully I treat everybody the same way, at least to start with, right? Well, sometimes I get people on YouTube that I don't know if they're high or just stupid or they want to be rude on purpose. I haven't quite figured it out. Well, the latest one on YouTube to really get us laughing around here is some person called turnipdudes. And this person is commenting on the RAW versus JPEG. And I don't know if he's missed my point or what, but I need to read it to you. It's kind of funny. There's a couple of videos on the network that's talking about when it's appropriate to shoot RAW and when it's not appropriate to shoot RAW and when you may be best off working with JPEG. By the way, the bottom line on our whole thing is that we don't want photographers to rely upon RAW to fix exposure and white balance problems all the time. Of course, there are plenty of times to rely on RAW, and that's one of the things that RAW is great for. But when you shoot video, right, there really is no raw mainstream format for video. Video is a sequence of JPEGs, and you don't want to get into the whole repairing exposure and white balance problems in video, man. I'm telling you, as a guy who's got video editing stations, that's no fun. So the better you can have video pop out of your camera, the better off you're going to be, right? So trust me on that one. Well, here's a guy here that says, I get it. Referring to me, you're a low-end local wedding photographer who's too lazy and too unsavvy to shoot RAW productively. Isn't that hilarious? But your belief that no pros use RAW, not sure where you got that actually, buddy, is patently outrageous and completely false. And frankly, I think you believe this only to validate your own lack of understanding about raw data processing. Wow. All right. First of all, man, everybody, don't get emotionally involved with workflow controversy, right? There are things in your life that you can become emotionally involved with. The settings on your camera, that's probably not a healthy thing to become emotionally involved about. Next, please don't take it personally that we illustrate how we do things, right? There's people that get so bent on a shape that I have gotten rid of my DSLRs and I'm using mirrorless cameras to shoot real Fortune 500 jobs. Really, I've gotten some of the ugliest emails you've ever seen from people that think I have some sort of hidden agenda or that I'm not quite telling the truth. I don't quite understand it, to be honest with you, but here's what we know. We know that, thank heavens, our network is doing wonderful. And this YouTube channel here is just a feeder for Discover Mirrorless. And if people want to jump on there and they want to ask questions or they want some help, we'll be glad to help out. But if they're going to drive by and do these kind of little posty things, then we don't need it. And I've seen this guy's been extremely disrespectful to Giulio Shorio, and there's no reason for that. So, turnip goodness, first of all, you're stupid. Second of all, do a little homework. Do yourself a little Google, okay? Go Google Will Crockett photographer. And then come back, and then you can tell me that I apparently don't know about raw processing, right? All right. Next thing is, other folks, if you have comments, you're more than welcome to post on the YouTube channel, but don't expect to get a real reply back from me or most of the writers. Some of the writers, the vloggers on Discover Mirrorless, will reply to the YouTube channel, but most, they don't have the time. So if you would like to get to me, you're more than welcome. Go to discovermirrorless.com, log in, click the Ask Will button, and no matter where I am, I check those. I'm really good about that, okay? So if those folks that want to do mean stuff here and our customer service folks have to read the ugly things that you write or stupid things like this, then you're going to be blocked and you're going to have to go somewhere else, right? There's always some of those photo forums that are filled with monkeys like you, turnip goodness. So I'm sorry for causing a fuss. Bye, guys.